Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zata Escoma as the first speaker from the Prime Minister team, and this is my second speaker, Taufik Shukrianto. So today's motion is this House would subsidize the biofuels. But okay, before we go to the case, we need to know what are the biofuels itself. You know that biofuels is a liquid or gas fuels that are produced by the organic materials. It can be produced directly from the plants or indirectly from the industrial, commercial, domestic, and also agricultural waste. So that's why we as the Prime Minister team believe that this House should subsidize these biofuels is because of we know that right now in Indonesia has used fossil energy. It's until 97% of this fossil energy. So you know that. Do you know that this fossil energy is bringing the harm effect to the country, especially in our majority issues in all around the world, especially in Indonesia, there is environmental issues. So that's why we believe that this House should subsidize this biofuels. It goes to the effectiveness, urgency, and also the long term. So I am as the first speaker, I will elaborate about the urgency and also the effectiveness point of view of this biofuels. So let's come to my case. As I said before, that Indonesia used 97% of fossil energy. Fossil energy, it means that the gas or the liquid that produced by the coal or petroleum and natural gas. So you know that this fossil energy is dangerous. That's why it's because of based on our majority problem, as I said, in the all around the world, it is environmental issues. There is pollution. You know that this pollution will bring the dangerous impact to the citizen or to the society or the human life. You know that this pollution, this is from the Kompas.com, that 70% air pollution in Jakarta is caused of the fossil energy. And then after, based on the CNN.com in 2019, that more than 4.5 million become the victims in the world. And in Indonesia, it is 10.2%. And that is why it's because of the dangerous effects of this fossil energy. That's why this fossil energy is caused bad air or the pollution itself. You know that this pollution will cause this from globally WHO says that the air pollution causes 20% of total dead people in the world get the lung cancer disease, and then 17% get a chronic respiratory infection and also heart disease. So that's why this fossil energy that have applied so many until 97% in Indonesia bring the dangerous impact is the increasing number of the dead people in the world, especially in Indonesia. So that's why let's come to the second point of view is effectiveness of biofuels. So that's why this House will subsidize this biofuel, because we know that this biofuel is friendly in the environment. That's why the biofuel can be friendly in environment. It's because of the biofuels has made from the plants and then plant waste. As I said, I will elaborate about the types of the biofuel itself. For the first is there is bioethanol. Bioethanol is a fermentation process of wheat, sugar cane, and also corn, cassava, and then sweet potatoes, fruits, and vegetable waste. And what's the product of this bioethanol is alcohol. So the second is there is biodiesel. Biodiesel is fuel made from the soybean oil. There is rapeseed oil. Rapeseed oil is a type of a flower, and then there is a castor fruit oil, and then there is the sunflower oil. We know that this fuel is biodiesel more friendly than the solar. You know that the solar is the product of the fossil energy itself. So the third is there is biogas. biogas is a food made from the fermentation of plant waste or a manure. The manure, it means that the human waste or animal waste. And then this fermentation of this plant waste and the manure is create a gas. And this gas is called biogas. And this gas consists of 60% methanol gases. And what is the function of this biogas is to return the electricity and the stove in the Indonesia. You know that this biogas is cleaner than the fossil energy. For example, there is a coal, and then this because of it will decrease the emission in the air because of this biogas, because of this biofuels is less dioxide carbon. This is the comparison between the biogas and then biofuels and then the fossil energy. From the global carbon report that the fossil energy create 37 million ton emission in the air, and then from this biofuels is create 15 million ton in the air. So because of this comparison, we know that this biofuel is more effective because of when this how subsidize the biofuels, it will make Indonesia has the more environmentally friendly, and then it will solve the problem of pollution in Indonesia itself. So that's why we believe that these biofuels will be more effective than the fossil energy. Thank you.